Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Langrisser. And today we're going to take a look at the new hero that got released today, and that is one of the two, Celica. The reason why I want to do hers first is because she is really strong, and Ymir as well. But first, let's only focus on Celica for the time being. So, anyways, what's the deal with her? You might ask. Well, it's because of her talent as well as some of her abilities as well. So, first off, let's talk about her talent. Ar- alchemical legacy. I think that's how you pronounce it, but anyways, it's something to do with the alchemy or something. Anyways, and also with the newest update, they gave us an option to make the whole description pop out here, so which is pretty nice. So you don't have to scroll up and down just to see these. You can just directly press this and then, boom, the whole thing is there. So, anyways, currently at 3 stars. Int increased by 10%, and maximum will be 20%. After using a heal or assist skill, its cooldown is reduced by 1 turn, which is pretty awesome. So that means you can get your skill back instantly. And also after taking action, can choose to replace the skill used this turn with one of the two random skills. At 3 stars, and at 6 stars, you can choose up to three. So that's a plus. So upgrading her to 6 stars is beneficial for her. But I gotta say, even though she is 3 stars, she is usable at any stars, as far as I'm aware, because she does manipulate your allies' like skill cooldown as well as the enchant effects, which I'm gonna talk about that in a sec because I gotta say, like the one with like the enchant increase, that's gonna be nuts depending on what kind of enchant you're talking about. So, anyways, let's take a look at the skills here. So she has her unique skill 1C called Equivalent Exchange. And this one basically it's like a healing skill, a single target heal, and it restores an ally equal to 5 times of her int. And also, additionally, it reduces the target ally's cooldown to 0. And this prioritizes on the highest cooldown or the longest cooldown possible. So, for example, if your ally has like a 5 turn cooldown on a skill, that will be prioritized first over anything else. But unless if it's ring, it will be 6 turns. It will be 6 turns. So that means that should be cooldown first. And when that happens, this skill will enter cooldown based on the amount you reduced. So yeah, there's some exchange on here. So like depending on how much cooldown that the skill has remaining, it will just use that skill cooldown amount to like put in cooldown. Yeah, self-explanatory. And then her other signature skill, which is the 2C, Armor Infinity. Like I was wondering, are they gonna change it to gold version? But no, they kept it like this, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, Armor Affinity is the thing that's what I'm talking about. The one that increases the resonance effect, or known as the enchants effect. So basically, what it does is that is an active skill, and this one grants the target 3 stacks of Armor Affinity, and this one basically increases the resonance chance of triggering like by 15%. When a buff is dispelled from the unit, Armor Affinity will be prioritized for removal, and this can be stacked up to 5 times. So yeah, you can tell that this could be really busted if you use it on a hero with the enchantment that's much preferred. So for instance, I think it will work best with the clock. So you might be wondering what is that going to do. So if you do the math, the bonus up to 5 stacks with this thing is 75%. And also at default, clock effect is 30%. So you can imagine that having this on a clock makes that clock guaranteed to proc. So yeah, you can already tell this is gonna be insane. So anyways, the reason why I say it's guaranteed is because the actual percentage combined is 105%. Like that extra 5% doesn't have to be there, but yeah, you can imagine that clock is gonna happen all the time as long as the ally has 5 stacks. Which in PvP, the only way you can actually counteract against that is by, of course, dispelling. But it mostly depends on like current battle situation. So sometimes you can just dispel it using any skills you have. That's like cleanse or whatever. Yeah, those things. And also, yeah, you could already imagine this is gonna be nuts. So yeah, I'm just gonna explore what other like enchants that the game has to offer. So let's talk about some enchants here. So anyways, I'm not gonna use enchants anywhere here. So this one it won't work because this one because that skill only affects the one with chances. So this will not apply. This one will not apply either. This one not. This one not. Uh, this one not. I believe Thorns does because it's a chance thing. I believe. Yeah, it's a 30% chance. So if you have this on your tank that has Thorns, yeah, it's gonna guarantee to proc. Yeah, not gonna lie. Like 30% plus that 5 stacks, that turns at 105. Like instantly. Yeah, no kidding. And then for clock, like I said before, turns this to 105 chance, which is insane. Breeze as well, like that breeze as well, which means that it's gonna be nuts. Full moon won't affect because it's not a chance thing. Is all the time. And this one won't work because rough seas don't have chance. So basically, any resonance effect with chance will be affected. So yeah, you can imagine Thorns, Breeze, and Clock will take advantage of this. So that's what makes Celica insane. Like, oh my god. And as for gear set I gave her is just these four. So it could be different for some of you if you preferred. Because for me, I don't want her to be silenced the whole time. So I gave her a Holy Ring. And currently, I think I still need to do some rework on her gear. But for now, I am just going to stick with this for the time being. Because, she's purely a healer. She's not meant to be out there as a DPS unit. Her best role is, of course, healing. Yeah, and also Night Bloom is very very essential for Celica because it allows her to debuff remove debuffs from your ally, which is pretty nice. And as for other skills, she has a Windblade as one of her skills. She also has the signature healing skill, like most healers does. She also has Ice Dragon Breath, same with Rosen Seal. We already talked about that one. She also has mass Resist. She has Mass Heal, Strengthen, and that's Armor Affinity. And also there are other skills that she can have from her talents. So let me see the list really quick. Okay, I had the list pulled up right here. So if you use the 1C skill, you get the other skills as well. Like you have Heal, Illusionary Healing, and that one is supposed to be the same as Crystal Healing, but under a different name. Strengthen, there's also Shield, Resist, Equivalent Exchange, Fireball, Lightning Strike, Freeze Strike, and Wind Blade. So basically, she has a lot of the 1C skill spells. So yeah, you can imagine she's gonna be a madhouse of like different kind of spells she can cast. And also when switching to other skills, the cooldown will not be applied because you just gave her a new skill. So yeah, you can imagine she can dish out skills much faster than most of the heroes we have currently. And then for 2C skills, she has Mass Heal, Illusory Healing, which is the same as Mass Crystal Healing from Rosen Seal, Mass Resist, Armor Affinity, and also the healing effect that works like Prayer, Ice Dragon Breath, Attack Blessing, and Miracle. So we finally have another hero with Attack Blessing. So yeah, previously is only on Tiaras exclusive, but now it looks like Celica has mass attack as well, like attack blessing as well. So yeah, she's basically like multiple healers in one. Like she has Tiaras' healing, Rosenseal's healing. You get the deal. She is nuts, crazy with all those skills she has in her arsenal. And then for her 3C, this one is really unique. So basically, this one has like some part of this is that this only affects those who have mana essence, which was casted by this skill, of course. And when Celica has mana essence, she will have a range increased by 2, and also damage increased by 30%. So she's essentially becoming like a DPS healer. So yeah, we haven't seen any healers like this before, but apart from like maybe Rosensteel, if you build her with like damage oriented, but I don't know, no one will want to do that on Rosensteel. But for Celica, she is an exception because she's also in fact a mage. And same goes to Rosen, but I don't think Rosen should be attacking. But I don't know, it's really up to you. And also the active part of this skill is that it applies mana essence to the target, and when the target has it, after battle, it will recover HP equal to 2.5 times the caster's int. So that's actually pretty nice to have. So they basically have the post battle healing, kind of like Rosensteel's healing effect, or maybe you should say Tiara's healing effect. I mean, because Rosensteel activates either after combat or after being hit. And the durations of buffs granted by the caster is extended by 1, which is pretty awesome. And also, the unit does not die. Instead, it will recover 20% of max HP. And then when that happens, the mana essence will be removed, and the cooldown of the caster's like this skill right here will become a 3-turn cooldown, or increased by 1 depending on whenever it's activated. After use, can act again. The mana essence effect is unique. This ignores immunity, so even if you have the buff block or whatever, the mana essence will still be applied, which is really interesting because we haven't have a. Actually, we do have a couple of them, but those are self buffs. So having this on this here like ignores immunity, that's huge. And also, this cannot be dispelled no matter what. And also, using this skill does not trigger the talent effect. So basically that makes sense because there's no 3C replacements because otherwise that would be too broken. Like, could you imagine if Celica could replace her 3C with someone else's 3C? Yeah, very broken. So yeah, thankfully Zelon doesn't want to do that for her 3C. So yep, there you have it. And let's walk through the stages here. And we're gonna talk about what I mean like broken when it comes to the armor affinity. Like I really mean it is absolutely broken. And then for this one, and also for soldiers, sadly, many people thought that she has Windbloom Enchanters. Sadly, she doesn't have that on this one. So your choices are kind of limited. So yeah, for this instance, I'm gonna choose this because I'm doing the Awakening stage. Anyways, here are our opponents, and I'm gonna be using Loki because Loki is excellent for Celica. We'll be fighting Adan Gelmo as our first opponent. Second opponent is Elise, and the final opponent is Amadeus. So yeah, at least is gonna be something we should probably discuss soon because we're gonna get her eventually, or maybe right now if you have been playing the game, if you have been playing like the Secret Run event right now. But anyways, right now I'm just gonna trying to unlock Celica as a 3C. I'm gonna walk through here, and there could be some background noises there. Sorry if the So anyways, here's what we're gonna do. So even though Adan Gelmo has a talent to like create portals, although you don't have to worry about her creating portals because the AI is designed not to do that, which is kind of strange, but hey, it is good for us, I guess. Anyways, I don't need to use armor affinity on myself, so we're just going to just attack with whatever we have. And if your unit is strong enough, you should be able to clear this. And I'm gonna change my skill to lightning strike because our next opponent is the Elise. Makes sense to have that with us. Okay, so she's gonna get toasted here. Yeah, it should be easy because Celica is capable of doing doing like a different kind of skill. So the next one is Amadeus. We're gonna keep that spell. So yeah, we're not gonna use. We're not gonna use it to replace. So we're just going to keep our distance here. Actually, getting Amadeus to our range is actually gonna be rough. Because he could probably AoE us. He does have AoE skills. So thankfully we are far enough so we cannot access that. And there you go. If you follow this step, or depending on the RNG, you can easily clear this. Okay, we're gonna move on to stage 2, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are, stage 2, and once again, our covenant will be Loki, or you can choose other covenants you have that's like that boost magic or int. Any of those is fine. I chose Loki because it's my strongest one. And this time we have our allies on our side, so we have Adenkelmo once again, along with Ymir, which is the other hero that's new to the game, and Elise. So yeah, you can take advantage of the portals here if you choose to. So we're gonna place. We gotta be careful with the Dengelmo's portal placement because since this is a pre-built Dengelmo, which means it's not yours. These portals do not slow down the enemies, so be mindful of that. So as you can see here, it's basically just AI created a Dengelmo, so they do not slow down the terrain, sadly. They do not slow down these guys, so yeah. Anything you try to do with them is not going to be something you would want. And also, I'm going to need to put at least right here to block. Like body block. I'm going to put the key like right here and right here. And I'm going to put these guys aside because I don't want to get hit by them. I'm going to change that skill to Mass Crystal Heal, or known as the Illusory Healing, based on the Celica's logic. Because he's just going to fight my enemy. Alright then. And Celica got a new skill. I think that was... I've kind of forgot which skill was that, but anyways, she has different skills now. Okay, now they have Mass Crystal Healing, and I'm gonna change my healing skill to Prayer. And to nuke these guys really quick. Yeah, and also debuffs do not work on him because of the talent that he has. Yeah, the more I hit him with that, it's gonna make him really angry. Okay, I gotta think what to do here because one wrong move, it will cost us. Okay, that must have been a mistake, but it's fine. We can heal ourselves. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, that's alright. We can still. Also, with the blessing of our Celica becoming like a whole unit, we can take out Ymir. So So easy.
敵の位置を教えてくれ。
Okay, then Gilmo dies.
悪意の潜伏
I'm
を
gonna put her like
イリス
there.
はあなたのために戦う消灯時間最後の連戦を受けなさい最後の連戦を
Okay,
受け
she
な
got
さい
mass boost of healing.
あらイリスはあなたのために戦う
I'm gonna have to move Elise back.
あらこの数百年の聖水に興味があるの
I'm gonna put this on
ロセウ
everyone.
ス家の名にかけて
And then change that skill to max
ロセウス家の
healing.
名にかけて
イリス、必ずお前を見つける。
And there you go. That's how you clear the stage. And there we go. This is the 2C we got. I'm gonna screenshot that and I'll be right back. Oh, and also before we go, we're going to like take a look at what her animation looks like.
ロセウス家の名にかけて
Yeah, when you activate that one, you can see that this is gonna be a nice nice addition to our team. So anyways, I'm gonna bring her to battle to showcase how the clock will react when there's like 5 stacks or something. So we'll be right back. Okay, here we are in battle. So, oh wait a minute. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, here I am back for real this time. So anyways, the reason why I just cut that out at first is because I used the wrong skill for her. I'm still using her awakening skill, awakening stage skill set. So anyways, let's see her 3C in action.
最後の連戦を受けなさいあなた
Now
の選
Sakura
択を
has
聞か
a
せてもらう
revive
わ
on herself. And
ロセウス家の名にかけて
Infinity.
ロセウス家の名にかけて
Oh, and now Sakura has 5. So yep, that makes it pretty nice. I'm not gonna replace it because I'll need to use the
帝
leader.
国歌劇団花組出撃します
Anyways, I'm just gonna skip forward. Okay,
こ
I'm
の
back on
数
next
百年
turn.
の聖
So
悪を滅ぼし
these
て
guys are much
正
closer
義を
now.
示
So
します
let's see this insane clock in action. My Sakura is a clock build unit, so let's see it. Usually a clock will only activate at 30%, but with the 5 stacks of this,
覇者
look what
転
happens.
生王派方針
It activates instantly.
この
Like,
数百年の聖水に興味があるの
anyways, I'm gonna skip forward to the next turn.
この数百年の聖水に
here's the next turn.
興味がある帝国歌劇団花組
Sakura just took the fatal damage, but
覇者
we're
転
okay.
生王派方針
Yep. As you can see here, it's
こ
guaranteed
の
clock.
数
So you
百
get the
年の
idea.
聖水に興味がある
As soon
の
as she gets like 5 stacks of these, she'll get the clock all the time. This will apply to all other units too. So have fun out there if you want to run a auto clock team. Yeah, it's possible now with Celica. So anyways, I think that wraps it for this video. So hope y'all have a good day and stay cool out there.